everybody. Brandon from the SAs Snack Food Appreciation Society, along with Will Mahoney.
Snack time, Pally, and this time we're going north, right up to the border of Canada, with a special present bestowed upon us from the membership, from the, the congregation, if you will.
Absolutely. This edition of SnackBriefs is brought to you by the Lewiston Maineiac. Big Dave, great member of the SAS, told me a few weeks ago he was going to be sending me these special treats from a place in his hometown, Lewiston, Maine, called, and forgive us, we don't know exactly how to say this.
We're not from there.
We're not from there. We don't get the tapes when they do.
No, we don't.
It's Labadie's or Labadie's Bakery.
One of the two.
Which is on Lincoln Street in Lewiston, Maine. Been there since, I think, 1925.
Wow.
And they specialize in a few different things. Donuts, of course. They've also got French horns.
Oh.
And they've got what has made them famous and made Maine famous in terms of special treats. That is the Whoopie Pie.
Whoopie Pie!
And so, basically, the Whoopie Pie is, you've probably seen a version of this or two. It's like two soft cookies of various flavors with a creamy white junk type substance in the middle.
Right.
And these are huge, first of all.
Yeah, they're like the size of your hand.
Absolutely. Let's tell you a little bit about Labadie's or Labadie's Bakery. They were established in 1925 by Odilon Labadie, who rode the rails with empty pockets. He was a hobo. From northern Canada to the bustling mill town of Lewiston, Maine. The bakery has expanded beyond its humble beginnings as a retail-only location that serviced local mill and shoe shop workers, but keeps its old-fashioned sensibilities since opening, or no, there's a period there. Since opening, Labadie's has maintained its original location, uses the same time-tested recipes, and has been family-owned for 3 generations.
Wow.
There's other stuff, and you can go to whoopiepies.com to learn more.
Almost 100 years in business.
That's forever.
These are huge. These are like the size of your hand. They almost look kind of like a really big, oversized Chipwich, of course, but there's no ice cream involved.
No ice cream there. You've got 4 flavors here. We're going to do 3 of them in this episode. This other one here, this is a pumpkin one, and we're going to save this for our Turkey Day Spectacular that's coming up soon.
Thanksgiving Throwdown, if you will.
Gobble. So that one goes over there for now. We've got the chocolate whoopie.
Wow.
Which is a chocolate one with vanilla or just creamy white junk in the middle.
Okay.
We've got what Dave calls the pink one.
Pink one.
It says vanilla here, but actually this is the raspberry one, which has vanilla cream on the inside.
That sounds very different.
Yeah.
Very out of the box. I would expect chocolate or vanilla. That's the most unique one.
Yeah.
That's kind of a whole different creature right there.
Yeah, it's got raspberry jam or jelly on top and maybe some coconut shavings or something.
Almost sounds more like a donut as opposed to a whoopie pie.
Sure does. And then you've got what I consider the coup de grace, and I think you do as well.
Yes.
The peanut butter whoopie.
This almost, even with the bag, you know what this reminds me of? This reminds me of the Big Un.
The Big Un.
Big Un.
Which is chocolate on the outside with a peanut butter creamy white stuff or beige stuff on the inside. There's no Whoopi Goldberg in here.
No Ted Danson. Which one would Ted Danson like?
I don't know. He had that whole blackface thing going on.
Right, that was a weird time period about 20 years ago. Things got weird, but she was fine with it though.
She was okay with it.
We're getting off track here with different things. Let's get back to Maine. Because you know what I've always thought about Maine? Maine is one thing. Evil.
Why is that?
Stephen King.
Oh yeah.
Nothing but dark.
Yeah.
Cold. Up there on the up there right next to Canada.
I kind of forget about Maine.
Oh, I think a lot of people do forget about Maine. I've been to Maine. I mean, I guess the other thing is lobsters. Lobster rolls.
There you go.
You know. But Maine is a very evil place. It's a very evil place. But evil's good. These look amazingly devilish.
Absolutely. So let's start with the traditional one first, the chocolate whoopie.
Yes.
And you can get into your best Bob Eubanks impression here. Where's the craziest place you ever made whoopie?
Oh, there you go. They also did that one on what do you call it? Family Feud.
Yep.
Or Richard Dawson.
So leave your answer in the comments down below. I'm interested to find out from a few of you. that particular answer.
We can come back to that one later. We can tell the stories about having on Family Feud with that.
Absolutely.
The most unusual place you made Whoopie, and how they threw Richard Dawson off on that one.
Oh yeah.
He kept it straight though. But man, that lady with that one.
All right, so we've got the Whoopie.
Wow.
Cut open, in half, if you will, and as you see, very, very dense, creamy white junk on the inside there,
And a thick, thick cookie.
and dark and chocolatey on the outside. Let's cut like another one in half here, so Alex can try as well.
Let's make it into quarters.
All right.
There you go. God, and you're slicing right through that like nothing. Probably a big but I'm assuming this is very
Thank you to the Cuisinart.
it's a very fine cake-like cookie.
All right, let's get ourselves one here, and let's pass one over to
Oh,
Mr. Alex.
They smell so chocolatey. The smell I'm getting is ho-ho. I'm getting the ho-ho smell,
Yes.
but without the plastic.
The gourmet
Yeah.
ho-ho.
Without the plastic, because there's not that chocolate coating on the outside.
Absolutely, definitely chocolate dominant.
Yes.
The cream's not really hitting me over the head at all.
Yeah.
It's
No,
like a cocoa
it smells like a
powder.
ho-ho. All right.
Mm-hmm. All right.
Let's do it.
Mmm.
Mm. Yeah.
Very fresh tasting.
Mm-hmm.
Mm.
That cake is moist.
Mm-hmm.
It is soft. Mm.
You know something sweet when it makes you squint?
Yep.
Mm.
It definitely get that cream get you.
Yep. Mm.
I don't know about you, but I got one thing to say.
Mm.
Total damn home run.
Yeah, that's awesome, man.
Mm.
These are amazing. Moist, chocolatey.
Yeah. It's very sweet.
The cream on the inside, very sugary. It gives you a good buffer there. It helps lubricate as you're going through.
Yeah.
Because if you just ate a big piece of cake that thick, you'd be kind of like, man, where's the milk or something?
It ain't dry.
No, it's not dry at all. Damn, that is really good. Thumbs up.
Yeah, full thumbs up. I think that would happen. It would get dry if you ate the whole thing.
Yeah.
Breaking that into quarters, a quarter, perfect. The perfect amount because it's so sweet.
Reminds me a lot of Oreo came out with a product called Cakesters a couple
Yeah.
of years ago. They were basically just soft Oreos.
Yes.
This is a lot better than that.
Yeah.
Because it uses, of course, gourmet ingredients, and the cream is a lot better.
It's the homemade factor.
But it's exactly.
It's not mass produced.
No, it reminds me a lot. I give it a thumbs up as well.
Yeah.
I think if you had a glass of milk, you could eat the whole thing, no problem.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Wow.
Really, really
Damn.
good.
Dave
much
told-
strength.
Dave told us to be honest. There's nothing to lie about. That's some badassery
Yeah,
right there.
the Lewiston Maineiac bringing it in spades.
Absolutely. So then we're gonna try this raspberry one.
Okay, now this is the Exotico. All right.
I figure
It straight up looks like a jelly donut, kind of.
peanut butter is kind of our main event.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah, it does have the appearance of a jelly donut, and lots of the creamy white junk on this one got out on the outside there. So
Oh, yeah.
I'm gonna sample that by itself while I have the opportunity.
Might as well.
Mm. Slightly obscene. That's good. Feel free.
It's not, yeah, I will see about that one. There it is a bunch there.
Yeah. Wow, that's pure heaven.
Yeah. Nothing wrong with that.
Very sugary.
Mm-hmm. Not bad at all. Yeah, this straight up looks like a jelly donut, except the fruit flavor is on the outside as opposed to the inside.
Well, then they mixed it in with the Boston cream.
Mm-hmm.
It's a Boston Jelly Donut Supreme. This knife is scaring me.
And this will be a good break from the chocolate. This will be a totally different deal.
Same basic thing on the inside there. This is like kind of like getting your golden Oreo versus the chocolate one in a way.
Little less thick, it seems.
Yeah.
Compared to the other one.
I
Yeah,
can-
because we still got the other half, the other quarter here. It is
Yeah.
about a quarter thinner than the other one.
Could be because it lost some of that density from the cream there.
Maybe,
A
yeah.
little bit.
Yeah, there's definitely less cream in it.
If you smell it,
Well, it's just also coated in some kind of sticky substance, whereas the other one is
Yeah.
dry to the touch.
true.
Much more of a sponge cake smell.
But that coconut is kind of really punching me in the
Yeah,
face.
yeah, I'm noticing that,
Yeah.
definitely.
Without a
Smells
doubt.
great.
All right.
Yeah, all right.
Wow. A lot of different flavors going on there.
There's some lemon.
Mm-hmm.
There's some coconut. Not the okay. No, I'm saying I'm not getting the raspberry, but no, the raspberry is there.
Yeah.
At first bite, the lemon was predominant.
Damn.
It's,
That's a good offshoot.
it's So that's consecutive home runs, am I hearing?
It's real. I'm trying to decide if one is better than the other to really tell, but I don't think so. They're both really tasty, and I can see wanting one over another at a various time or another, but not because one's better than the other.
I think it's more of a breakfast one.
Yeah,
to me.
Yeah.
I think so too.
It's just depending on taste. They're both home runs.
Absolutely.
They're both home runs, both thumb up.
Yeah.
It's depending on what you're looking for. If you're not looking for chocolatey sweet, this is more of a fruit profile. It's more of a lemon cake.
Yeah.
It's a totally different deal, but the same kind of construction.
Damn, tasty.
It reminds me a lot of the Entenmann's like raspberry breakfast
that
cakes you can
thing's
get.
awesome.
Oh,
Strudel
yeah.
thing?
Yeah, exactly.
I think
'Cause
that's the other thing on it is it's a little less sugary, more fruit flavor.
Yeah. Yeah, that Entenmann's thing. If you get one of those and warm it up in the morning,
Yep.
man, you can't get much better than that. All right, so we're down to number 3.
Oh, my blood sugar is rising.
Woo!
This has got our name all over it.
We got some crazy Japanese wrestling going on there in the background.
Power
my God.
struggle!
Jushin from the Liga!
Oh, we're on the recap. That's what they're on right now.
Uh-oh.
Watching this with New Japan Pro Wrestling Power Struggle on in the background, 2 days after it aired. Seeing the highlights right now.
So here's this big ass,
That thing is
I was going to call it pepperoni.
trouble.
Peanut butter one.
Massive.
Alright, yes, I'm using the same knife on all 3. There may be some cross-contamination of flavor, but I think we get the idea.
I think these all have such a huge flavor profile that it's not really an issue.
They're gonna run them over.
Alright, so there you go again with the cross-section.
Yeah, looks very similar to the first one.
Just kind of beige,
Yeah.
tan almost.
Oh, I definitely smell peanut butter.
Oh yeah.
It punches you right in the face.
Yep, but you can smell that it's also kind of blended in with the regular cream. It's not just straight peanut butter.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yep. Oh man, this is gonna be. We've said it before when we've had these type of peanut butter based things, like when we had the peanut butter Oreos. I mean, yeah, the Reese's peanut butter Oreos. It's gonna be really, really hard to mess this up.
Yes.
I'm just curious. I mean, you've got so much cookie around it,
Yeah.
or whatever you want to call this cake. You've got so little cream. Is the peanut butter going to be able to hold up against the chocolate? And I think that's
The way
gonna
it
be
smells,
big.
I think it will.
I think so.
Let's see.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah.
I literally feel my blood sugar rising. Like,
Oh my god.
mmm.
Thank God for cutting it in fourths.
Mm-hmm.
This is just like the first one. The biggest. Eating a whole one of these would be troublesome.
Yes.
Split up, it's perfect.
And you're not a milk person, so that wouldn't help you out.
Yeah.
I mean, it would go great with milk, but damn.
It worked with coffee though.
Yeah, it would work with coffee. You're right. Or some hot chocolate.
That's
even.
what I do. Oh, that's a good idea.
Yep. The peanut butter is not overpowering in its sense. It is mixed with like the regular cream, so it gives you a sugary profile, and then kind of creeps in with that peanut butter and blends with the chocolate and gives you those two great tastes that taste great together.
Oh yeah.
Thumbs up. Come on.
Yeah, it's a full thumbs up. If anything, maybe the peanut butter gets a little hair lost in there. There's a lot of chocolate cookie going on in there, but it's really good. I can't take anything away from that. And it also helps it, since that cream peanut butter, it's all sticking.
Yeah.
You're not getting like it's straight peanut butter just all sticking to the roof of your mouth and stuff.
Well, combined with cake, it would really.
And become a big ball of a big ball mess like in your mouth, and it does not do that. So balls in the mouth. Yeah. Yes, indeed. Yeah, that is really strong. I'm glad these aren't available down here, just so these would be very dangerous.
Very, very dangerous. Dangerous whoopie pie. Anyway, remember to answer the question that I asked earlier down there in the comments. And then also check out Labadie's or Labadie's or whatever it's called, bakery. Badassery it is. In Lewiston, Maine. Go to whoopiepies.com to find out more. Thank you to the Lewiston Maineiac. If you watch our videos, he's almost always the guy who always says first on the comments.
Oh, that's okay. There you go.
Yeah,
Right on.
almost always.
first.
Awesome SAS member. Hasn't been with us that long, but he's been a great member since he's been with us. Thank you so much for sending these along. Stay tuned for this episode as well as the Thanksgiving Throwdown.
Oh yeah, Thanksgiving Throwdown, Thanksgiving Thunder, whatever you want to call
Absolutely.
it. It is coming soon.
Coming soon, and we're going to get ready to do a segment for that one as well. So follow us on Twitter at Maineiac SAS, at Heel Will Mahoney, at that guy at Brickin' the SAS. What's the shit called? It's not spice tag.
Hashtag Snack Society all day, every day. I'm telling you, keep bringing it, people. We're only getting bigger. You send us stuff, we'll review it. We are interactive. We are keeping it real.
What the hell's a spice tag? Anyway, also the same name, Maineiac SAS on Instagram. I've been really active on there lately.
Instagrams.
So check it out. Instagrams, straight flexing. And join us on Facebook down by clicking on the link down below. And do all that stuff. The sugar's taking over. I can't think anymore.
I'm hyped up.
In the meantime, in between time, we'll see you next time. Bye-bye.
Stay hungry.